Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Robust Life event. My name is Lati. I'm tuning in from Auckland, New Zealand. I know that our business is a worldwide business, so wherever you're tuning from, awesome to have you here tonight. If you're here to support Ricky and Michelle launching their businesses, they are going to be launching soon, very shortly. So thank you for jumping on to support them. And if you're watching the recording back because you couldn't make it here tonight, really is awesome that you're taking the opportunity to come in and support this wonderful, beautiful women's launching their business tonight as well. So as I said, my name is Lati. I've been in the Cheers Plus business for about 17 months, I think. And to say that it has transformed my life, my husband's, my son's life, my whole family's life, and extended families, it's been, just truly an amazing journey so far. So we've been, since our son came, I wanted to be home and do mom care. And so we had to find a way to be creative, to be able to supplement that income that was coming in from my end so I can be home with our son. The opportunities online is massive. There's so many. And I resonated with Choose Plus basically through an event like this tonight. And so I would highly recommend that if you have questions throughout the night, that you do get them answered. Reach out to the person who invited you here tonight to make sure that you get your questions answered as well. And yes, life and pain, I know for myself and my family that's been inevitable in a lot of chapters in our lives. But one thing that we knew we had to do was to be robust and be creative in how we get through it. And definitely we have a big community of support here that help one another reach their goals or achieve the reasons why they said yes to this opportunity. So basically, Choose Plus, what it is, it's a company that has an amazing whole food nutritional support product, which are basically just food. The product, the company, it's backed by time, it's backed by science, and it's backed by stories. Hundreds and thousands of stories worldwide. And tonight you'll be hearing a lot of stories. So the product Choose Plus, what they're basically just food. If you are someone who has been taking supplements and like myself, I used to take individual supplement myself, vitamin C and a whole lot of others. What Choose Plus is that is different from what you get from the shelves in the supermarkets and out there is that Choose Plus is just food. It's a wide variety of fruit, vegetables, and berries and a beautiful blend of healthy fat to go with it because our body needs it. And basically it's bioavailable, meaning once you take Choose Plus, your body recognizes it and your body absorbs it and take off all the nutrition that it needs. Compared to a multivitamins that we'll get from the supermarket, your body doesn't recognize it. And they're basically produced in the lab. Our products are just food and it has thousands of phytonutrients in them. You imagine the whole apple. There's hundreds and hundreds of phytonutrients in it that goes into our product. So everything grows up until its peak ripeness. They're harvested. They're dried at a very low temperature. The sugar and the water are being removed. And what's left, it's just those fiber and phytonutrients that our body needs on a daily basis, for our body to be able to function to its optimal health. And we know that the World Health Organization suggests that we should eat a variety of fruit and vegetables, up to 13 servings per day. Some people can't even eat that per day. I can't, and I barely get 5 in my diet a day. So our product does not replace fruit and vegetables. It basically just bridges the gap from what we're eating to what we should be eating. And for us, it's our nutritional seatbelt. It's a sure way of making sure that doesn't matter what we eat in a day, we still have those right amount of nutrition in our diet on a daily basis. And it's amazing. You hear the stories tonight about the energy level for myself, sleeping better, Just really amazing the benefits that I've experienced. The science behind our product, if you're a science person, please ask the person who invited you here tonight, because our science is like no other. Over 38 plus peer-reviewed, double-blind, golden standard research that is just unheard of. It's the most researched product of its kind. You just need to ask your phone, ask Siri, what's the most researched product out there? You know, and usually you will get the answer is Choose Plus, and it's so true. It is the most world research product of its kind, which is amazing. Like I said, go back to the person who invited you if you're into research, because the research they're just published in medical journals that you can access as well. We also have with our amazing product, our free children product, with an adult who buys our fruit and vegetables and berries, they can sponsor a child to eat free from the age of 4 to the age of 18, which is amazing. It's unheard of. Our other product is what I called my Save Me type food. It's a whole food sachet. It's a beautiful blend of whole food as well, made exactly the same as our capsules. And for me, this is like, I hardly buy them. Mushroom powder, spirulina powder, millet, quinoa, pumpkin powder, broccoli, alfalfa sprouts, like a lot of the vegetable in here. I don't even know how they look like, but I get them in my body and in my family's body as well, which is amazing. It's a convenient way of getting us a breakfast quick on the go. Or if you're in, you know, if you're a gym person who loves you know, exercise and stuff a lot, this is also a good way of getting in your protein, carb, and fat early morning or late in the evening as well. It's amazing. We always liken our product to a vehicle. We need the micronutrition in our body, which is the engine. We need the healthy fat, which is our oil, to get the vehicle running smoothly, and it has to be the right oil. So our beautiful plant-based omega helps support the heart, the brain, the joints, to just help your body move and for you to enjoy life and living, actually, which is amazing. And again, there's a beautiful glow that comes with it as well. In case if you can just have a look around on the camera, if you're a guest here, you can notice that there's some beautiful glows popping out from those camera, and it's what part of it is our beautiful omegas as well, which is amazing. And we need the right fuel in our body. We need the right carbs, the right protein, the right fat in our diet on a daily basis. Our product, for me, it's basically, it is bridging that gap from where I shortfall in the nutritional intake in my family, which is amazing. And the other amazing thing I just wanted to add on before we shift on to the stories is that our product comes with an amazing complementary program called the Juicy Body Transformation. So basically, our program is all about teaching and educating people to go back to the art of eating real food, of eating whole food and less processed food. We have recipe guides, we have meal plans, we have exercise plans that are family friendly, that is amazing for everybody. Again, that's our product, Choose Plus, that has changed and transformed lives, that we'll hear stories about it later on. But tonight is basically dedicated to the beautiful Michelle and Ricky launching their business. So I'm just going to find Michelle. There she is, and spotlight her. Hi, Michelle. Congratulations on launching your business tonight. So if you could just share with us what makes sense to you about Choose Plus, or what you resonated with and what you're excited about.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Take it away.
Hi everybody, I'm Michelle. I just give you a little bit of where I am. I live below Ruapehu, Mountain Ruapehu. So, and I live in the beautiful rohe of the Waimarino. So, but when I say Raitihi, they go where? So yeah, that's where I am, and I've come around circle from I moved to Wanganui, back to Ohakuni, and now I'm home. This is my birthplace. And hi, my sister Denny, love you to bits. Well, so the first question was where I just wanted to say how I was introduced to the product. And that was Sister Denise. She resonated, this product. You know, I never, I took the product on without trying it. And because Denise was a walking, what do you call it? A walking, one of those boards, you know? She was advertising it out there, and I hadn't seen my sister for a year. And I thought, wow, it was only a month ago that I saw her, and I hadn't seen her for a long time. I thought, wow, you know, my sister looks bloody great. And knowing what my sister goes through, with her work and her family, famous family, she resonated. She was like a shining beacon, you know. I thought, gee, and during this time that I was actually sat on my backside because I snapped my ankle, and this happened Christmas Eve. And so, you know, I've never broken anything before, and never been hospitalised. I never had all my babies. So in that time, I became a little despondent. I resigned my job November 2017, which left me with no finances. So I had to rely again on my husband. And then in that, he resigned his job and moved to another, away from here, which meant we lived in separate homes, but we're still husband and wife. And then when I broke my ankle, I got despondent. But my beacon was God, you know, and that's what kept, and he sat me down, and I had to sit in his presence. And when I saw my sister, I thought, oh my gosh, she looks so bloody good. What has she got? And then when I saw her a second time, she was just like, you know, a really bright light. And knowing what she was going through in her own life, that she just had this glow about her that I wanted, and I wanted to know what it was. So she happened to ring me one night, and it's usually dial this and the dial of that, and I hadn't heard from her for a long time. But she dialed me this night, and we were talking about something else, and then all of a sudden I said to her, sis, tell me about the product you want. And she went pretty quiet. You know, it takes a lot to keep Denise quiet. And then she says, what? I said, I want to know about this product that you want. Yes, I want to have what you have. You know, I want to be like you. And from then on, I think whatever she had bounced off on me. So I'm telling people about this, the people that came to see me about this product, you know, it's this and it's that. And my sister is because we know each other, you know, and everybody else that I know knows her too. So it wasn't a fad, and it wasn't something false, it was something real. And then when I finally got the product, I heard from my daughter that she was sick. Now she suffers with thyroid problems, and I've got her permission to say these things, and miscarriages. So she's had a couple of miscarriages. she lost the baby in Australia, and then she lost the baby last year. So my baby can't keep on hold on to her baby, and she rang me to Mum, I'm sick. I feel really crook. I said to her, right. I thought of the product straight away. And I said, you need to go on this. I said, because at the time it was about the health of my family, you know, with my baby. So she said, okay, Mum, okay, I will. I'm thinking about you and your health, and I know, even though not trying it myself, that this formula this, will help you. And then my daughter-in-law, who suffers with bad dermatitis, just on her hands and her back and feet, so she suffers badly with it. And she's an OCD girl, and my grandchildren, they've well looked after children, but they're susceptible to flus and hucky, and I didn't understand that. I was, what's going on? And then I urged her to come on the product too, and so she agreed, and I can tell you that my daughter, she had nosebleed because this was our second week on the product, and she suffered nosebleeds for the first 3 days and gooey eyes. I said to her, baby, this is all the harder coming out of you, all those radicals in your body, your detox you, and don't panic. But she didn't panic, and I messaged her today and said, how are you doing? She said, oh, Mum, I'm on top of the world. So I've got pimples. And I said, God, that's all the detoxing going on. And my daughter-in-law, this is her first week. I said, how are you doing? She goes, oh, Mum, I'm on top of the world. She said, I've got an earache. I goes, oh, God, the detoxing, cool. And she wants to lose the weight too. The way she was going about it is that she'd go and do all this exercise, and I said to her, it's not doing you really good. You need to clean up on the inside to look clean on the outside. So that's where we are at the moment. And you know, for me, I feel really strange saying this, but the morning after I took my first lot of, I called them magic beans at first. I called them my hakari in a capsule. The hakari in Māori is a feast. It's a big banquet, and you can't eat it all at once. But this capsule, the hakari in a capsule, so that's my take on it. And so the next morning I woke up and I had this churning in my stomach. I thought, oh, what's going on here? And I wasn't diabetic or anything, but somebody's pounding away in my stomach, you know, running around in my stomach with a lawnmower or something. And then day 2, I got up, and this little person or little people that were inside me moved up to the diaphragm, and I thought, what's going on down there? It feels like somebody's hammering away and digging away at things. And I thought, wow. But you know, I'm a bad sloucher, and just with that going on in here, I had to sit up. I thought, okay, this is something to do with posture too, but something's going on inside me. Day 3, I woke up. I suffer with rheumaticity in my fingers, and I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel about 6 years ago, and I didn't want to have the operation. Just didn't want someone else to wipe my backside or whatever, you know, just the way it is. But I used to have to stretch my hands in the morning. Well, this morning I woke up and I went, oh, huh? No pain, doesn't have to stretch out of it. Oh my gosh, you're such a miracle, little Hakari. Yes, you are. So, and this is day 14. I think it's now 15, 14. And I'm just out there and I'm just announcing it. And I just had another person that she's a business-minded person, so she's helping me to launch the business to my Evie. So, and the things that she showed me, she's an entrepreneur, but she helps people with their small businesses. And this is our cousin, Marky Denny. And she said, but start it to me. And I did this, and I said, oh, I don't know how to do all this business thing. I don't know what's going on. She said, just tell it to me. Do a map, do a mind map. Just tell it to me. Like, I can't do a cloud because this is something that you cannot box it in. You have to let it out there. So I drew a kuru. And she got me to do these things. I went, hey, this is what they've been teaching us. Hey, I know this. I can do this. And so in doing that, I told her the product. She said, Shake, you have got it. You can do it. So it's all up and up. You know, success, love, speed is still there. I haven't given up. And so I'm just loving it, you know, 2 weeks down the line. And I'm so thankful for my tuakana who, who just walked the product. She's a walking signpost. So, yeah, so that's
everything, Michelle. Thank you. You got me crying there and laughing and just really listening in. And basically, you know, our product is not a miracle pill. And say that to people, it is just food. It is just the, you know, simplicity of fruit, vegetables, and berries that we do not eat enough of. And that's just, and you know, how, you know, what it would do to your body will be different to others. But you've just heard Michelle. And that's basically the business that she's sharing. In 14 days, and she's already got a wealth of stories, which is, you know, amazing. Thank you so much, Michelle. And we're going to switch gear and find Rikki, who's also launching her business as well. This is Rikki. Hi, Rikki. Tell us what attracted you to Choose Plus and what you're excited for, you know, for the future.
Okay, so for those who don't know me, my name's Rikki. I'm a mother to a beautiful baby boy who's been on this journey with me since I was 20 weeks pregnant. So I was introduced to this amazing product by my auntie. So when I first started taking Juice Plus, I was struggling with very bad morning sickness. So everything I swallowed came back out, including water. So I couldn't get any good nutrients into my body for my baby. So every morning before work, I was always drained, had low iron levels. I was always yawning, and being a customer service rep in the middle of the mall was not very professional. So for me, Juice Plus really did bridge that gap of what my diet was missing. So I noticed less yawning, turning up to work earlier, less vomiting, more energy, and so many more benefits. So fast forward to the day I was in labour, I had a natural birth, no drugs, and had a healthy 9-pound baby. It was painful, but the recovery was very fast, and by day 5, I was back to my normal routine. It came to the end of October, and I had financial issues that I needed to sort out. So because of that, I sadly had to cancel my order after taking it for 5 months. So my energy levels went below low. My skin was awful. My hair and my nails broke. I was suffering from constipation. My water intake decreased, and because of that, my son started getting eczema all over his body as I was breastfeeding. So basically, I went back to square one, and so it wasn't until then I had realised it had all made sense. I needed a way to get back onto this product. So 2 months went by and I continued as I was. My auntie then surprised me with some fruit and veggie capsules and a few days worth of omegas. And so within 2 hours, I'd gone to the toilet with ease. By the end of that day, I knew, I had felt what I was missing in my life had returned. And so, you know, I was over the moon. I knew I had to get this back into my life. And yeah, so I'm just so excited and knowing what my future looks like, and being in this business really has boosted my confidence in finding what I'm passionate about. And yeah, I'm just happy to be a part of this community. This amazing product has definitely changed me and my family's lives. And I just can't wait to see what our future has to offer us. So thanks for listening, and I hope I inspired some of you guys.
Well done, Rick. You must be on Juice Plus because you got that glow. Well done. Well done. We'll carry on with the business talk and find Isa, who's going to share with us exactly how this business, what are those things are.
All right. So the truth is that a lot of people, they have two certain skepticisms or disbelief with the business that we are in. And that is, as I've recently discovered, is that people don't have a problem with the industry, but it's the people that work within the industry and the way that they've been approached by some. And this thing that people say, or pyramid scheme that people ask if this is it was actually deemed illegal in 1977. And funny enough, the traditional businesses and organizations that we have all around us kind of mirror this system. So if we look at a pyramid structure, we'll see that at the top we have a CEO, and here at the bottom is all of us workers who are working to achieve the goals and dreams of a CEO. In between are all sorts of positions, but the disadvantage and the problem with this structure is that the further you go up, the limited it becomes. What I love about Juice Plus and the organization is that if we were to open up that triangle, what we get is a rectangle, is an open rectangle. And you come in as a virtual franchisee in New Zealand for $170.50. Now, like the traditional systems, we do have positions, but the main difference here is that it is unlimited. You can start from the bottom and everyone has equal opportunity to get to the pinnacle position. And that pinnacle position is National Marketing Director. Now, unlike the traditional structure where there is competition and uncertainty and fear of losing your position, here, as I said, unlimited spaces for everyone, and also the only way to get to the top is actually to help each other. So typically within this business, you see 3 types of people join. And this is based on not their education, not their background or culture, but it is the desire for what it is that why it is that they want to create an extra income doing something like this, as you've heard the amazing shares tonight. So typically we have person A who joins the business because they love the product, love the program, share that with their family and friends, and are able to get their product cheap or for free. We have person B that comes into the business that wants a little bit more. So that's contributing to the household goods or expenses, a travel fund, or paying off a bill or car payment. And then you have person C, who I believe if almost all of us here on this call that are part of this great community are in this for. And this is not just to make an additional income, but to actually replace the current income completely. And the second skepticism that some people have, or question or fear that they have, is, do I have to know a lot of people to do this? Do I need to sell to everyone I know? And the truth is the total opposite. So person C here today will be Alex, who is a beautiful mama of 5. Now, she reached out to her friends in Australia who were doing the business because they Brian and his wife were looking for a way to make an extra income so that Fiona, his wife, didn't have to go back to work. So she reached out to them. Beck is a strong mama of one who wanted to, you know, get off the government support and be able to hold her own for her and her boy. So she reached out to Alex. And then Lucky, who we all see here on this call, she and her husband were looking and sought many for I don't know how long, but they were looking for that opportunity to be able to create their own income where they can retire from their traditional jobs and they can travel more. And so Lati reached out and was put in touch with Beck. Lati was in conversation with Tasha. And I just happened to be at Lati's house that day listening in, and I jumped in. Being the little sister, I butt in sometimes. So I butt right in and I made myself known and I told her I want to join this business. So Lati didn't even share it with me. I just was in love with the structure and the potential that this business provides. And then Tasha came in after me. So what you see from here, and we have gone on to share the business with others, is that you don't need to know the world. You just have to want to help someone change theirs. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isa, for that. Thank you so much. That was amazing. And I'm going to just quickly share about the money, which, you know, a lot of us are looking for that. You know, the reality is we want, in order for us to have a better health, we got to have better financial as well, health financially. So the first way we get paid in this company, as Isa was mentioning, we get paid for recommending Choose Plus, for sharing our stories, just like Rikki and Michelle has been sharing their stories. And like I shared with my sister, and Isa heard it as well. And she resonated with the product. And she was like, all right, I want in. And so once you recommend the product or share it with someone, it's just like you recommending your favorite, you know, shoe shop if you love shoes, or if you love coffee, and you recommend it to people, and you do that using social media anywhere you are. Choose Plus then pay back money into your bank account. For premium in New Zealand, you get paid, they pay back $61 in retail profit for every premium. And then it just goes up, you know, as you go in the promotion level, as Isa was saying, you'll get back 70 something plus up to 100 something plus back from recommending and sharing Choose Plus. So the first way we get paid is retail sales profit. Again, through your mobile phones, sharing and recommending through normal conversations. You don't have to try, you know, to force people to buy it. Is people, well, you will hear whether people are in need of better health, and basically that's how we get the retail sales profit. The next way we get paid is through commission, and Isa was sharing the people. She shared with one person. As your business grow and you have momentum in your business, you get paid over a percentage as well of your team performances. And this is the residual income. This is the money that potentially retire you as well. And the last way we get paid is bonus money. And bonus money is the now money. It's the fun money. We always say it's bonus money. You spend it on yourselves, love yourselves on it. It can go up from $100 to $24,000 depending on where you are in the world. And so bonus money is amazing. We have teaching bonus money as well. And yeah, there's just so many bonus money that the company offers, which is amazing. So that's the money side. The money is real and it's just amazing. As you have heard the ladies share, I think most of Rikki and Michelle has already collected their first lot of bonuses coming up. So it is really amazing, the money that's available on the table every single month for everyone to access. So I just want to switch gear a little bit and share more about the stories of the benefits of the product. And I have the beautiful Denise here who introduced the business to Michelle, who's going to share with us how was life before Choose Plus, Denise, and what difference have you noticed or experienced now?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much, Lati, and thank you for being a wonderful, wonderful leader. And also to our lucky launchers, Ricky and Michelle. I just want to say thank you and congratulations to you both for coming into the business, as well as promoting and sharing the products, because for myself, I started the actual product, probably this will be my 98th day. So it was the 12th of January when I first started taking Juice Plus. And but prior to that, my God, you know, I mean, I'm a workaholic, I'm a mokoholic, I'm a whānauholic, all of those things. And Michelle did touch on some of the issues in there that have been in my life as well. But we overcome those things, and we can overcome them with positivity. However, with Juice Plus, for myself, as I said prior to starting the product, my life is really busy, particularly as a nurse working in the community, in total demand, and taking me away from home a lot, particularly to quite a few places in and around the whole of the Waikato is what I cover. And so I suffered a lot of fatigue as well, and just couldn't find my way around trying to get over that. However, Juice Plus soon put a stop to that, so I'm really pleased and happy that I'm not so fatigued. I was tempted to actually try drinking energy drinks, and I tried probably 1 or 2 cans in a lifetime, but I didn't think that they were any good for me either. So anyway, I'll go on to what else happened with me. I also suffered really badly with arthritis, particularly in my fingers, and my fingers are still very crooked. However, they're not as pained as they used to be. Once upon a time, I'd wake up in the morning, my alarm clock would go off, and I'd reach over to the alarm clock to shut it down, and I just couldn't manipulate the button on my clock. I couldn't even manipulate the button on my phone, and so that was a real issue for me as well. The pain in my fingers was really quite horrific. Oftentimes I couldn't even hold the cup in my hand. I found, and it's not age related either. Nah, that was to do with my arthritis. The other thing also is cramp. I suffered really, really bad with cramp, and lived on lots and lots of magnesium pills, and the cost was really not that good either, and it didn't do me any good. So you know, I'd wake up in the morning and the calves on my legs would be quite sore and quite painful, and oh my God, I'd be screaming out in agony, and it wasn't pleasant, you know, just standing there in absolute screaming pain. But since starting the product, I tell you, I can now reach over, I can turn off my alarm, I can pick up my phone, and I can go straight to Facebook. So I'm really happy in that sense anyway. The other thing also is with my fatigue, I don't even know what fatigue is, you know. People say to me, I don't know why you have so much energy, Denise, and you know, I've been trying to encourage these people. The reason why I have so much energy, mate, you need to just take a good look at what I've got here. And I'm still working on it. Believe me, I'm still working on it. I have a brother in Australia who really needs our Juice Plus. So between Michelle and I, man, it's going to be a competition to get that boy knuckled down, Michelle. If I don't do it, you have to do it. Anyway, I know that he will come on board, because he's going to get sick of me singing I'm Henry VIII I am. And I'll just keep singing that to him until he comes on board. And as far as my cramp, I don't even know what it feels like to have cramp anymore, and I'm just so pleased. And I'm sure a lot of you out there that do suffer with cramp, yeah, I just swear by Juice Plus, and I'm just so pleased. And where it's taken my own family as well, I'm absolutely chuffed about that as well. So yeah, I'm on top of the world, and I'll continue to be that way. And yeah, so thank you very much, everybody, and thank you once again, Lati, and thank you to our robust ladies. Beautiful.
That was robust, and you look so robust too. You look amazing.
Thank you.
And it's just to show, I mean, like our product, again, it's no miracle pill, but the fruit and vegetables and what it does in healing in the inside does reflect on the outside. And love hearing the story of better health and vitality back. That's amazing. All right, I got the beautiful Clarice is going to finish off for tonight with the stories. The same again is Clarice, if you here with us. How was life before Juice Plus? And what difference have you noticed now? And good to see you and your little helper.
Yeah, she's just woken up grumpy. Hi everyone. I got on the product last year in June, and I honestly believe it couldn't have come at a better time. In my house, I am auntie, I'm a daughter, I'm a partner, and most importantly, I'm a mum. I have a full-time job. At that time, I had a 1-year-old, and on top of all of that, I had an autistic son, who just wasn't sleeping. He had just started new behaviors like self-harming and things that I wasn't accustomed to, I wasn't used to, and obviously I didn't like. So I heard about it over a lunch date with a friend of a friend, and I just thought, oh my gosh, I've got to try it. Literally day one, because I'm exhausted. We were averaging about 2 to 3 hours sleep a night, and honestly, I was not even managing to get through a day without having a meltdown myself, just from complete exhaustion, I think. So I got on the product, and honestly, day one, I just felt amazing. I I had so much energy. My mind was clearer. I just felt great, and I knew I had to jump on the business. But like, lots of things happened in that same week and the next, the coming weeks. I suffered quite bad from constipation. That's no longer a problem. I had a lot of broken blood vessels on my face from pregnancy with Sadie that have gone. Gum health improved, no more bleeding gums. But more importantly, my son's teacher had started reporting back to us saying that he was more focused, he was more happy, he was more active in the playground. So he would usually just lie down. He would just lie down all, for the entire lunch break. And he was now playing with the other kids. And hang on, darling. And that alone was just enough for me to, I'm at that stage where even if nobody else took the product, I would still be taking it. And that's how I know that it's 110% an amazing product. I just have energy now throughout my entire day, and my kids are happy. We went to the dentist today, and she was like, what a massive change, because my oldest son has always suffered bad with his teeth. And so, yeah, I'll be on it for life. I know that for sure. My plan is to get all of my family on, and I better get off because she's starting to get grumpy. But yeah, I'm 100% a believer. I love the community. I love the business. I love the product.
Awesome, Clarice. Thank you so much for sharing and smashing in that time with us. So thank you everybody for jumping in tonight. If anything here tonight you heard resonate with, please reach out to the person that or invited you here tonight. We're not a signing up club. We don't get paid for signing people up. It's $172.50 for you to own your own franchise. And as you have heard the stories tonight, we're getting paid for helping people. And the money that does come in our bank account, it's a reflection of the people that we are helping. And we have such an amazing community of support that will help you in your journey if this is something that you're considering throughout your journey. So if you do have questions, I highly encourage you to get them answered. And for me, my challenge for you tonight will be, if not this opportunity, then what? And if not now, then when? For me, I wish somebody had told me a long time ago about this opportunity, because we're celebrating its 20th year here in New Zealand this year. The company has been around for going 40 plus years now. And
Wow.
so we're so blessed to be able to have it now and shared with our families. I have my own stories, but you know, I'm not going to go in it tonight because you have heard so many of the testimonies tonight of what the product has done for these families. Not one, not two, but so many here tonight. So thank you all so much for sharing. Really blessed with what we have. It truly is a gift. If it's something that you know in your heart that's saying, give it a go, get your question answered, don't hold back. You just don't know what this could be for you. So bless you guys. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you for coming in. Congratulations, everybody who launched. We'll just put it on stop recording and see you on Monday.